Okay, my friends, we're going to now work on a project that's near and dear to my heart. If I can get you some light. There we go. This is the first project that I want to do in the kit because it's so off the wall, different, out of the box type thing. So you'll have packet number 4, which is unusual for us to name it the 4th one since we're starting with it, but the book itself has got 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to take this packet and we're going to pull out some Spanish moss and all these little goodies that are in our pouch. And we're going to take this box out of our kit and unwrap this frame. And we're going to make it into a shadow box, okay? So I can take off all this stuff. And the beautiful paper that we're using for this project and for all the projects in this kit is the Stamperia Woodland collection. This one right here. I absolutely love this collection. Now, if you don't know anything about this collection, I'm the only source you've got for it. Because when I found it, I bought Stamperia out. I had to order hundreds of them, but I got them. And I am selling these collections at a limited edition. They're just stunning papers. And they have fussy cut floral. And then in the back, they have fussy cut critters and more greenery. Wording, frame picks you can use for the cards and for pages in your album. More 6x6 photo type frames. Love these. We're going to be using these now for our mini album that we're going to make. And you're going to love it. This is the mini album that's coming up. This one right here. Isn't that gorgeous? With a cork on it and everything. You're going to see it has pockets for your cards that you can pull in and out. Flips and flaps. Inserts that go for double your available storage space for photos and other things. It has belly bands that you can pull and lift up and slide that back over. It has flaps and tags and pockets and another pocket for cards. More. Isn't that beautiful? This is a stunning, stunning book. Another pocket hidden there. And another belly band. And this one's a little different. Yeah, you see it's all open up behind it so you can put pictures in there. I'll put my little mushroom back down in here. There we go. And one last one here. You can put photos on those flaps and another pocket for more cards. Isn't that gorgeous? This is the Woodland mini album. I love it. Love it. And little tassels here end inside so you can use them like bookmarks. Just stunning. So you're going to make 4 cards in this kit. You're going to make this mini album here. And you're going to make this shadow box that I started talking about. All with this paper. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up and I'm going to take out this page right here. In your cutting guide, you're going to see the directions mention the word or the letters PP, which means printed papers. And this is your printed papers. I've cut everything else for you. The only thing you have to cut is going to be the printed papers. And you go by your measurements on your cutting guide. Now, this first measurement I need this to be 6 7/8 by 6 7/8. I don't think I've got it written down anywhere. I'll try to put it on the video so you know. But it's 6 7/8 by 6 7/8. We're going to use this frame that I got. And I liked it because it was so deep. So we can use it for a shadow box type frame. So let me cut this 6 7/8. Hang on. 7/8. Okay, so I cut it 6 7/8 by 6 7/8, and I'm going to glue that down with regular dry clear glue inside my box. Now you can use any picture you want, but the only two pictures you really don't want to deviate from are the cover of your book and for your shadow box. Those are the two main images that you want to latch onto. You've gotten 2 collections of this paper, guys, so you shouldn't have any trouble budgeting your paper and choosing what you want to use. All right, now there's my mushroom. It is down to my shadow box. I'm going to move this out of the way because now I'm going to take hot glue and I'm going to put the filaments that are in those packets that I showed you, or in that packet, I should say, packet number 4. And we're going to make sure we have plenty of good stuff to go in here. Now, the way I did this, and I'm going to try to prop it so that, let's see if I can find something that will allow me to prop it up. How about that? Oh, that's lovely. Yes, I like that. I want to tilt it just a bit so that I can put in my gravel and filaments. And what I'm going to do, I've got a nice little knotty wood here. I like knotty wood. It looks so cute. So I'm going to put that like that. And my knotty wood like this. And I've got some fencing. I'm going to bend it and shape it to go up like that. That looks good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hot glue gun and I'm going to put some glue on here so I can actually put this down to the back. Just kind of hold it in place. Then I'm going to put some glue on the back of my fence. You can see I started to do it off camera and thought, duh, that might not be so smart. Okay, and I'm going to put that down. I think I'll put it like that. Bend it any way you want to. There we go. And now I'm going to put another piece of wood right here. You can use an E6000 if you don't have a hot glue gun, but they're only $5, guys. So seriously, get you one if you haven't already. Now that I've got my wood down, you can see it's starting to take shape. I'm going to add, okay, I'm going to add some greenery next. And I'm going to take, these were long sprigs of pretty greenery, and I pulled them off and cut them so that they could go in here. And all I'm going to do is stick it down. Just remember to keep your fingers out of it, guys. It'll stick to your fingers. So what do? I've got a little sticky tool that I use to hold things for just a moment while it starts to dry. And I'm going to put 2 or 3 little sprigs on here. Don't worry about the fine filaments of the glue. It all comes off when you're ready to remove them. See, it's already cooling off and sticking. Now I'm going to put one of these here. I think that would be kind of cool right there. Put a little on my leaf to hold it. Okay, I'm going to stick it like that and like that. Let it kind of come up. Let me see if I can get it closer for you, so you can see what I'm doing, and bring my light in a little tighter. Okay, let that hold for a second. Good. Now, I'm going to take some of these little abalone rocks, and I'm going to put them on there because I think it gives it a little bit of character. So let me open that up. So I'm going to put some rocks in that corner there and down here. So I've got some hot glue, and I'm just going to kind of pour some of them right onto that hot glue. Now, the ones that aren't sticking will fall back out, which I fully expect to happen. Okay, and let's put 1 or 2 right over here. kind of to give us some gravel look. Then we're going to take some of the Spanish moss here, and we're going to put it on there to give it more of a forest feel. Now, the Spanish moss will stick easily, so I'm just going to put a little bit up in here of the glue. Bark is falling off. And I'm going to put some of this in here. Move it around with my pokey tool so that I won't burn myself. Believe me, guys, this comes out so cute. I'm going to put some over here. A little bit more. I gave you abundance of Spanish moss, guys. There shouldn't be anybody that runs out of Spanish moss. See how it sticks so nicely? And I'll put a little bit there just to hold the last of it. I don't know. I don't want it to be too thick. So I'm going to put that like that. Don't worry about the strings. The strings come off at the end with no problem. If they don't, we cut them off. Okay. Now that's got a pretty good feel for what I'm wanting there. Alrighty. Now, let's add some things in. First of all, on my background picture, that wasn't smart. I'm going to add an extra mushroom or two. I cut some out from our Fussy Cut page, and I think I'm going to slide that one in, but I'm going to pop it up. So, I think what I'll do here is take some pop-up tape and a pair of scissors here. And I'm going to pop up that mushroom so that it will stand up just a little bit. There we go. I panicked. I looked up the screen. I thought, oh no, did I not turn the camera on again? I've already done that once today, guys. I really can't afford to do it again. I'm going to tilt that one a little. And then I can add another mushroom if I want. I've got all kinds of them in here that I can add. I think I'll add that one right there. And the beauty of it is they're distressed, so they all blend nicely. And you can stick them in underneath your greenery. See how that's coming together? Now, I fussy cut some of the mice out. And I thought, well, I'd like to put a mouse sitting in the woods there. And I was trying to decide which one I think would be the best. He's kind of cute, isn't he? And this one has a nice little tail. Oh, it's hard to choose. All right, I'm going to roll him just a little bit so that he won't be flat. Okay. And then I'm going to put some more mounting foam behind him. Except I'm going to do this. I'm going to take my mounting foam. I'm going to peel this backing off. And I'm going to roll it like that. Then when I put it behind my little mouse, see, he pops out. Cute, huh? Yeah, that's precious. Okay, so now my little mouse is three-dimensional. Good. And, oh, you probably got a mushroom or two. They were all different. Some people got two, I think, by accident. But help yourself. Keep what you like. And I'm going to add a little mushroom. Where would we need to put that little mushroom? Right down here? Or over here? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some hot glue underneath. Right there, and I'm going to stick it down right in there, and I'm going to put some behind it to secure it so it won't fall out on me. Good deal. I think he would be very pretty right there. And then I can add like maybe an acorn. I got some pine needles, pine cones, and I'm going to stick some mounting foam behind this little leaf that I've pulled out and cut and distressed. And I'm going to stick it down like it's falling from the sky. I'm going to stick it on there. This is coming together so well. Let me pull the backing off. I think I'm going to put it like that. And then I've got another one or two. This one I think I'll put coming down as well. Sorry, I know I'm off camera. I'm just sticking it down to the back of my little leaf. Letting that one fall to the ground as well. And I'm going to put one little leaf right here. I want to put him next to my mouse to kind of look like he's hiding a little bit. So I'm going to put some glue on this one and stick it up like that. Kind of hide the mouse's feet. And then I'm going to take a little pine cone and I'm going to stick it there too. Oh, that's cute, guys. Hold it down with my pokey tool. Good. Oops. About pulled it up, didn't I? And then let's see what else can I find to go on there. There's all kinds of good stuff. Oh, there's another one of these. I could put it over here in this corner. Give it a little bit more of a woodsy look. I think I will. We'll just stick it down right in there. And I think that's about all I'm going to do, unless I need a little bit more greenery. And I really don't. It's looking pretty good. You've got more acorns. You've got more rocks. You can decorate it the way you want. And then when it's finished, pull off all of your excess strings of glue. You can reattach anything that's loose still. And that makes a beautiful shadow box. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that. I like that natural feel that it has. So I'm going to hang this on my wall. I think that is just beautiful. And to be honest with you, I had a hard time choosing my backgrounds. I thought this one was lovely. I thought this one was lovely. Yes, I've done a lot of them because I couldn't help myself. So I really like our little shadow boxes, and I hope you'll enjoy that one too. Now, let's take a look at what else is in your kit. Now, let's take a look at the album and how to get started with it. Thanks for tuning in. Now you need to go to video 1 of the album and start in. It is amazing. You're going to love it.